Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie, and tonight in this lesson, we're going to hope that we don't lose electricity because I've been losing electricity all day because of the storm outside. But things seem to be calm, so we can proceed with our lesson tonight. So tonight in this lesson, we are going to be asking questions again, but with one little word and one different little word, which is, let me show you, where. We're going to be asking questions with where. We already did questions with who and what. Tonight is where. Okay, so there are a variety of ways to ask questions with the little word where. In this lesson, I am going to give you many examples so that you will be able to use this word to ask questions correctly and with confidence. Let's look at the different ways to ask questions with this little word. We will start with where plus to be in the present tense. First of all, you have to remember the present tense form of the verb to be, then switch it around to create the question form. So the present tense form of to be is I am, and the question form is am I. You are you. He is he. She is she. It is it. We are we. They are they. Let's look at some sample sentences. Where am I supposed to be? Where are you in the picture? Where is he in the crowd? Where is she from? Where is it safe to hide it? Where are we exactly? Where are they commonly found? So we do the same thing with the verb to be in the past tense. Just remember the past tense form of the verb to be and then switch it around to create the question form. So the past tense form of the verb to be is I was, and the question form, was I? You were you? He was he? She was she? It was it? We were we? They were they? Let's look at some sample sentences. Questions. Where was I supposed to be? Where were you in the picture? Where was he in the crowd? Where was she from? Where was it safe to hide it? Where were we exactly? Where were they commonly found? Now we're going to be asking questions with where in the present progressive tense. Just remember to use the present tense form of the verb to be and add ing to the verb. Present progressive is I am going. Question form, am I going? You are planning. Are you planning? He is hiding. Is he hiding? She is trying. Is she trying? It is leaking. Is it leaking? We are making. Are we making? They are sitting. Are they sitting? Where am I going? Where are you planning to take your vacation? Where is he hiding? Where is she trying to find a job? Where is it leaking? Where are we making the mistake? Where are they sitting on the plane? So now asking questions with where in the past progressive tense is the same thing. Just remember to use the past tense form of the verb to be and an ing to the verb. Past progressive is I was going. Question form, switch it around. Was I going? You were planning. Were you planning? He was hiding. Was he hiding? She was trying. Was she trying? It was leaking. Was it leaking? We were making. Were we making? They were sitting. Were they sitting? Some sample sentences in the question form. Where was I going? Where were you planning to take your vacation? Where was he hiding? Where was she trying to find a job? Where was it leaking? Where were we making the mistake? Where were they sitting on the plane? Now we're going to be asking questions with where in the future tense using will. Don't forget to use the simple form of the verb when using will. It's always like that. Future with will is I will. In the question form, we just switch it around. Will I? You will you? He will he? She will she? It will it? We will we? They will they? Some sample questions. Where will I be in 10 years from now? Where will you leave your bags? Where will he meet us? Where will she go on Saturday night? Where will it have the most impact? Where will we put the boat in the water? Where will they play the last game? So like I told you at the beginning of this, we use the simple form of the verb when using will. So let's see if we can identify the simple form. Be, leave, meet, go, have, put, play, all in the simple form. So easy, learn it once and just keep repeating it in English. Now we're going to be asking questions with where in the future using be going to, and don't forget to use the simple form of the verb. Future with be going to, I am going to, question form, am I going to? You are going to, are you going to? He, she, it is going to, is he, she, it going to? We are going to, are we going to? They are going to, are they going to? Sample sentences in the question form. Where am I going to be in 10 years from now? Where are you going to leave your bags? Where is he going to meet us? Where is she going to go on Saturday night? Where is it going to have the most impact? Where are we going to put the boat in the water? Where are they going to play the last game? Let's look for the simple form of the verb. After be going to, we have be, leave, meet, go, have, put, and play. Told you. Now we're going to be asking questions with where in the simple present tense using do or does. Don't forget to use the simple form of the verb. Simple present with do or does. I do, switch it around to form the question form. Do I? You do you? He, she, it does. Does he, she, it in the question form. We do we? They do they? Sample sentences. Where do I buy the tickets? Where do you live in Canada? Where does he want to put it? Where does she go to school? Where does it need improvement? Where do we enter the building? Where do they board the ship? Let's look for the simple form of the verb. Buy, live, want, go, need, enter, board. Told you, simple form of the verb when using do or does. Now we're going to be asking questions with where in the past tense using did. Don't forget to use the simple form of the verb with did. Did puts everything in the past tense, no matter where it is in your sentence. I did, question form, switch it around. Did I? You did you? He, she, it did he, she, it? We did we? They did they? Sample sentences, did in the past tense. Where did I buy the tickets? Where did you live in Canada? Where did he want to put it? Where did she go to school? Where did it need improvement? Where did we enter the building? Where did they board the ship? So when using did, we always use the simple form of the verb. Here it is. Buy, live, want, go, need, enter, board. Always. Asking questions with where and can. Don't forget to use the simple form of the verb when using can or even the negative can't. Same thing. So I can switch it around to create the question form. Can I? You can you? He, she, it can. Question form, can he, she, it? We can we? They can they? Sample sentences in the question form. Where can I get more information about this? Where can you advertise your business for free? Where can he buy some gift cards? Where can she cash the check? Where can it be? Where can we watch the next solar eclipse? Where can they apply for a passport? So when we use can, the verb is in the simple form. Let's try and find it in these sentences, in these questions. Get, advertise, buy, cash, be, watch, apply. See, it's all there. Asking questions with where and could. Don't forget to use the simple form of the verb when we use could. Okay, so I could, and the question form, switch it around. Could I? You could you? He, she, it could. Could he, she, it? We could we? They could they? Sample sentences in the question form using could. Where could I get more information about this? Where could you advertise your business for free? Where could he buy some gift cards? Where could she cash the check? Don't forget, we can also write check, C-H-E-C-K, but I prefer to write it like this. Where could it be? Where could we watch the next solar eclipse? Where could they apply for a passport? Let's look at the type of verb we're using when using could. I think it's the simple form of the verb. Get, advertise, buy, cash, be, watch, and apply, all in the simple form. Now we're going to be asking questions with where and would. Don't forget to use the simple form of the verb. Would, I would, question form, switch it around, would I? You would you? He, she, it would he, she, it? We would we? They would they? Let's look at some sample sentences. Where would I put it if I buy it? Where would you be most likely to find another one? Where would he park that big truck? Where would she prefer to live? Where would it be most beneficial? Where would we find a better lawyer? Where would they build a new shopping center? Let's look for the simple form of the verb as we stated here. Don't forget to use the simple form of the verb. Let's try and find it. Put, be, park, prefer, be, find, and build. All in the simple form, just like we said earlier. Now we're going to be asking questions with where and should. Don't forget to use the simple form of the verb when using should. I should, question form, switch it around. Should I? You should you? he, she, it, should, he, she, it. We should we, they should they. Some sample sentences in the question form using should. Where should I store these boxes? Where should you plant the flowers? Where should he cross the road? Where should she hang the picture? Where should it go? Where should we buy our new appliances? Where should they invest their money? So, what kind of verb should we use when using should? Don't forget to use the simple form of the verb. Let's look for it. Store, plant, cross, hang, go buy, and invest. All in the simple form when using should. This is so easy. I didn't realize how easy it was until I did the lesson, and then it's really easy and easy for you too. So if that lesson helped you, which I hope it did, you can put a like on the video, leave a comment down below, ask a question down below, or just say hello. If you guys need to improve your English quickly, you can get yourselves a copy of Basic English. This is the 4th edition. How do we know that? It's written right here at the top, Premium 4th edition. I always told you guys to get the 3rd edition, but now the 4th edition came out, so you can get this one. So this is published and distributed everywhere in the world by McGraw-Hill. You can find it online on the online bookstores, especially on Amazon. Amazon will always tell you if there's a new edition available for any release that they have. So this workbook, I want you to start on the first page, complete every page right through to the end of the book. The answer key is at the back to support you while you are learning. So it's full of great exercises, vocabulary words, review exercises, and so much more. So you might want to get a copy of this. If you're having difficulty with your verb tenses, you can't believe how many people tell me they have difficulty with their verb tenses. At least 142% of my students tell me they have difficulty with their verb tenses. I don't know why. So easy. Get a copy of this book to practice your verb tenses. If you get a copy, you start on the first page, you complete every page right through to the end of the workbook. The answer key is at the back to support you while you are learning, also available everywhere and especially on Amazon. So that's everything I have to say for tonight. I will start working on your next lesson. I already know what it's going to be. For you guys, it'll be a surprise, but I'll see you in the next lesson. So good night.